My name is SiC, welcome back to Sniper Elite 5. This is episode 2 and today we're going to take out this radar station. Don't know exactly how long it's going to take me, but so far I've taken an officer as well as a soldier who... But after I can... Oh, there we go.
Now this guy
110. 140. Now we have the subsonic ammo loaded. Set this to 100. And from here... Oh, there's another guy on the right. There we go. Now what's actually cool is that when these guys get injured, they actually hold the body part. That is one hell of a small chin. Alright, so there's another guy that found the officer. There's another guy up there. Oh, that hit the wood right there. Alright, so I think those guys literally just popped their heads up for the first time as I started this video, or I've never noticed them, but I think they just saw bodies and started going into combat mode and then they discovered the other bodies. Probably. There we go, a little up. Because he's at 150 or 140 meters. Ooh, that's the eyeball. Now my range was set to 100 or can be set to 200. So the best way to do it is just to set it to 200 and aim a little bit higher. There's almost no wind and I have the feeling that wind is just... Yeah, it exists, but it is so easy to ignore that it feels a little bit dumbed down. I have to be honest. Like in Sniper Elite 4 you would have had a lot more crosswind and it doesn't even really matter like which direction I look, not just this one. There's no wind. Maybe that changes with other missions and I really do hope so because it adds some depth to the gameplay. Now it's literally just aiming up or down depending on how I zero my weapon. Where the hell did you come from? Well, at least he's easily hidden. Oh, but there's more people coming. Alright, time to switch over to my my SMG, I guess. They're kind of flanking around. That is interesting. They're suppressing my old location. But I think he just saw me here. Oh crap. Oh. Oh crap. Did he just switch to a pistol? Yes he did. Reload. Finish. Oh man. That reload took forever. That was too close for comfort. Very, very uncomfortable experience. I should probably use a little bandage because I did get hit a couple of times. Alright, so those subsonic ammo rounds do make a lot less noise, but apparently can still draw the attention. Ooh, and we've got more people coming in. I do like the new ragdolls though. They're very... they don't just kind of fall back explosively like in Sniper Elite 4. You know, they just kind of collapse on itself and it looks realistic. I do like that quite a bit. Now of course things might happen that do cause bodies to be thrown away, but for now this actually looks quite nice. And I do like that when he opened, or like when he emptied out his SMG, he saw that I was too close, he didn't reload, providing me with an easy opportunity. He switched to a pistol. That is actually something that is really, really cool. I appreciate that. I doubt the AI is ever going to be really smart, but it's cool to see that they do some small, smart tricks at least. Now we have another chateau over here. Let us just see. This looks to be a dead end actually. We can't go there. But in this case we might as well try to follow the road then. Stay at the edge of the map so we don't get flanked from two sides. We can only get flanked from the left. And this is kind of my go-to trick in Sniper Elite 4 as well.
Violets must be planted.
Let's see. Dear Marcel, our recent expedition to pick violets was a great success. I missed the explosions of color that you get from the larger plants, but picking a single smaller flower can provide great satisfaction. The groundskeepers were searching the field today, trying to find the place where we had severed the flower stem, but they could not locate it. On our next outing, we'll need specialist tools to trim a particular troublesome flower. A crowbar might not seem like your classic gardening tool, but I'm sure the field will be better for it. Alright then.
Violet. Take out local communications. Forces the Nazis onto the radio, and Bletchley can listen to every little thing they say.
Ah, interesting. Alright then.
If I plant explosives on the radar's pillars, I should be able to bring it down.
The radar.
Maybe I can find some in the Germans' ammo crates.
Whoa! Whoa! Where did these people come from? I need to back out of here. To here at least. What the hell? Alright, this second episode is already going a lot less like I wanted it to. Oh, I think I just saw my first generator. Now, I am happy that he actually automatically switched to the pistol and not the SMG, or maybe I just misclicked. Yeah, I didn't automatically do that. I actually misclicked. I wanted to quickly go to the second, but he went to the third. And that was, in the end, a much better choice, because I needed to kill these two guys, but not alert everyone else on the map. So, yeah, that was a good result there, I guess. Now, I did see a silenced K98 lying there, which is interesting. Let me just
Sniper rifle.
go ahead. Radar bunker safe code. Oh, interesting. Now we have radar trenches. Satchel charges can be found in the trenches. Alright, that is something we will need. Now look at this. We have a new weapon. It does not replace the old weapon, so that makes me curious. Ah, it's a temporary weapon. Alright. Yeah, we'll keep this one around for a little while. This has a pretty large magazine, actually. Supposedly, like, this is a K98, and it should have 5 rounds. But this looks to have 8. So... that's going to be interesting. We definitely need to do some sniping with it. I can't quite see the statistics to this thing, which is a little bit unfortunate, but hey, can't have everything, and I'm sure there will be a way to see it later on.
Trenches should keep me out of sight. Get me closer to the radar. Close quarters, though. Better
Our first
stay
generator. Oh, come on. Where the hell did you come from? Like, that's just kind of crazy. I just came from that side, and I didn't see anything. Oh! Lucky kill. Should have pressed E, but... oh man. That is just kind of crazy. Right, I need to keep a closer lookout for these guys, apparently. And to be fair, there's a lot of foliage and it's not super easy to see where everybody is. Of course, but yeah, I'm not going to need this, particularly for the particular reason of having a silenced rifle at this particular time. But it might be useful later on. Now we need to blow this one up as well, but we need satchel charges. We have one over here, +1. Silenced P08. Ah, looks like to be a tiny SMG. Right, so the satchel charges seem to be limited in amount, though I don't see it here just now. But if I were to plant it on this, I don't even think I can. No, usually you place it on the front. I don't see any option for that right now, so I guess I absolutely do need them for the radar tower itself. We do move a little bit faster in the crouched stance, which is kind of nice because Carl was always super slow, and it made me want to run basically. But this is more like a walking pace, which is kind of nice. Alright, so there's 2 infantry guys over here somewhere. We could toss a bottle and see what comes out. Right? I don't hear anyone getting alerted, but that doesn't mean nobody was. Oh no, he's manning a machine gun. There's one guy here. Huh, the other guy's right there. Well then. That's kind of it. He wasn't even manning a machine gun. That is weird. They just both did not respond to the bottle throw. Alright, so got some more pistol ammo. Both had grenades on them, but we don't need them. And there is another such charge over here. 2 even. I'll grab as many as I can carry, of course. Still no place to place it over here. It's kind of weird that you pick up these temporary sniper rifles. Kind of makes you wonder what the point of it is if you can't keep it permanently. Like if you find more rifle rounds for the K98, you know, why would you not be able to keep using this indefinitely, right? Should not be any reason, so that's a bit gamey. Getting closer. There's a guy over there. See if we can melee kill this dude. Ooh. That sound though. Huh.
I could use this sniper rifle.
Alright, let's quickly search his body. There's another guy down in the trenches over there.
Nothing else.
We might be able to snipe him if he pops his head back up. Oh, there he is. Easy shot at 50 meters. Not a challenge whatsoever. We should probably just tuck into this corner here for just a second and see if anyone noticed that guy getting shot. It doesn't sound like it. Alright, so far so good. Silenced K98 for silenced MP44. Huh. MP44 but silenced. Come on, that's a bit, it's getting crazy now with the silencers. I don't like that. It seems very prototypey, you know, like, yeah. I was okay with the well rod being the only silenced weapon in the game. But now that you have a silenced MP44, it feels like they wanted to add some unlocks for the sake of having unlocks. And they didn't care about it being appropriate to the setting or the time era. Honestly, I've already also seen some discussions about the black woman in the cutscene from before, from the first episode. Not on the video itself so far, but on Steam, and it just seems to upset a lot of people, of which I am not one. Alright, he's walking the other way. Because, yeah, they feel it's unrealistic and whatnot. And then another guy immediately commented Ah, oh, that's an alarm. Oh, nice. Alright, that's good to know. There's another alarm over there. Let's see if we can silently take that one out as well. Anyway, there was another guy who shared a picture of a Scottish black woman from World War II, an actual picture, which is kind of interesting because basically threw their whole argument out the window a little bit. Of course, it wasn't a frontline warrior, but neither is the woman in here, I guess. At most, she's a sniper. Female snipers are not unheard of. Anyway, I don't really give a shit, you know. I care actually more about the weapons than about the characters. Silenced and... come on now. Like, that is actually something that annoys me now. Silenced pistols is up to there, you know, like, yeah. We had the well rod. I would have preferred. I would have
disabled the radar.
I would have preferred for this to stay a well rod rather than like a semi-automatic pistol. It's not a semi-automatic pistol, but you know, the well rod was distinctly like a bolt action kind of pistol. Like you had to shoot, and then you had to work it to be able to shoot again. So there was a little bit of downtime. This you can just shoot. It's a lot more beginner and user friendly, which I guess is not the worst. A decoy, interesting. Can use that to distract enemies. Collect some bottles, bandages. Decoy is interesting. I wonder if that works on enemy snipers or... Why did he just switch to that? I did not want him to.
A crowbar. Just what I need for sabotaging Nazi installations. We
have a crowbar. Now actually I feel like he's moving a little bit too fast. Because now I want to be a little bit more slow, and I guess that is where consoles would help. But here on PC we have this, you know, we press W, we go at the maximum speed. You know, there's no slowing down unless there's a button to slow down, but this seems a little bit fast now. But then when I'm outside trying to sneak up on people, it's really nice. And you won't hear me complain. So, yeah. Radar. Wow. I just checked the right hand side for 1 second. That guy, let's clear out this area first, I guess. Need to keep switching shoulders here a little bit so I can peek around the corners. Oh, what is this? Alright, this just opens to the outside, I guess, but for now here we can assume it is more or less clear. I think we did also find a code for the safe, because I did see... Alright, this does seem a little... This is silence as well. Huh. Or isn't it? Well gun SMG. Actually, I have no idea. Where did that guy come from, though? Because he came from the right. That's the area we just came from. So that's the area we pretty much cleared. Well, there's another door there, isn't there? I guess so, yeah. Alright, let's open this up with a crowbar.
Generator's overloaded. Gotta find a breaker switch so I can fry the whole system.
Breaker switch, alright. Meanwhile, where did I see that safe? Here is a safe. We're missing a radar bunker safe code. We could blow it up with a satchel charge, but that doesn't seem ideal. It's going to alert everyone in the vicinity. Alright, nothing of interest over here. This is a rather large bunker. I did not think this would be so big. I definitely need to keep myself on my toes here. Been surprised a few too many times already. Alright, that's clear. Then have another crowbar lying around, which we don't need. This goes back to the area we just came from. I'm just going to have to clean out all of these areas as best as I can. Make sure I don't get snuck up on anymore. Don't know what that does, but first let me check this corner. Okay, what does this do? Invasion only. Ah, this is where you can call in once or twice or several times actually to see where the enemy sniper is. Alright, we're back to where we started, it seems. Apparently, the first time you do it, you just get a hint about where he is. The second time you do it, he actually gets to see where you are. That is what I understood. I haven't played with other people yet, so that's going to be an interesting experience. Yeah, we came here. Funkroom. So this is the radio room. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can do here. This is a dead-end corner, it seems. But there's nothing we can interact with here. Let's see on the map. Well-placed satchel charges should weaken the pillars. Cables will lead to the circuit breaker. Ah, the circuit breaker is not here. Alright. That is good to know. That means we can get out of here now. I am quite happy that they do give you a little bit of a hint on where you need to go to complete certain objectives. Because there were situations in Sniper Elite 4 that were just really hard to really know what was going on there. Sabotage, a loud area.
Radar is still under construction.
Let's just disable it for now.
Looks climbable. I could scale it and plant the charges.
Alright, we need to climb up here and plant the charges, apparently. So let's just go ahead and do that. And from there, we probably get some more opportunities for sniping. And I guess we need to follow these yellow cables to pull the circuit breaker. But I have a feeling that is going to be loud. So we might leave that for a little bit later. First of all, let us go climb this this tower. Wonder if this is going to turn into this kind of like Far Cry tower climbing minigame all over the place. It seems that every Sniper Elite game they bring out, there are more options for traversal, which is actually kind of nice because it gives you a lot of flexibility on where you go and how you get places. You know, how you approach certain situations. So I'm quite happy with that. That is super cool. But it makes me wonder if this is going to turn into a puzzle or not. Right?
Taking out the supports will bring the radar down. Satchel charge on each of them should do the job.
Ooh, should we actually put a timer on these?
Don't want to be here when the last charge goes off.
Well-placed shots from the ground.
Shot from the ground.
Yeah, that's see. I was about to say that. That seems like the best way to go about this. If we put this on a timer, there's no way I'm going to be able to go down in time before this whole thing collapses on my head. And it gives us another chance to do some nice proper sniping. Where is the way down? Ah, yeah, we went down over here, right? So, hangs himself off the ledge. That's nice. It doesn't allow you to really easily drop yourself all the way down and kill yourself, actually. So that's pretty good. It's usually a problem with these kinds of games. Destroy pillars, 2 out of 2. Well, not yet. Alright, so this was disabled. This is an alarm. The other alarm over there was disabled as well. I think those are bunkers we can also enter. And I think we need to move into this building. The generator. What does this do? Interact. There we go.
The generator's destroyed. The radar is just an expensive hunk of scrap metal.
Neutralize radar. Ah, so there's two ways to do it. So it's destroyed now without blowing it up. Ah, and there's a cable here that we could have used to get down, I guess. That sounded suspiciously like footsteps. And I did see another guy walking around here outside, but I haven't seen him since. It makes me very curious where he actually went to. Yeah, there's definitely footsteps. Alright, we need to deal with that first. Before we also blow up the satchels. Because I still want to bring that thing down. I just want to have the double whammy, you know? Fry the circuitry, then blow up the whole infrastructure. Maybe that's even necessary, maybe that's even the point. But so far I haven't seen anything to indicate that. Space to show objectives. Find the resistant safe house, kill list. Find and kill Stefan Beckendorf. Select an objective to track or untrack it. Sure, whatever, got it. It's not too hard, but yeah, it seems this is completely done. And we don't need to blow up the thing anymore. So there's two ways to handle that objective, which is rather cool. I do appreciate that. However, I don't see this guy that's supposedly moving around. And now I'm just curious about finding this satchel charge. It should be on this pillar. And maybe they got blown up or they got deleted the second that I pulled the switch on this thing. Ah, we can aim between this. That's interesting. I was wondering where this mode went, actually. Because it's not on control anymore like it used to be.
Place to hide.
But it seems our objective here is done, so we don't actually need to shoot the thing anymore. Anyway, I don't see it either, so that saves me some time. We can go somewhere else now. But where should we go? We are here. There is a building over here. We should probably explore most of the map anyway. There is still the vantage point over here that we can use for sniping, and I'm definitely very curious to check that out. So maybe we should go there, actually. Let me just sabotage this thing as well. Even if we don't make use of it anymore. Deny the enemy resources and all that, you know. I'm pretty sure we don't need to worry about finding troops here anymore, unless we go that direction. But I want to find that vantage point and do some proper sniping. Anything useful over here? Not really. Alright, so now we just need to backtrack the way we came a little bit. I probably should search his body as well.
Guess I grabbed everything.
Pistol ammo. Nice. That is good. We can go up over here. The way back is a little bit shorter, I guess. We don't want to jump. I'll just let myself down gently. I do have to say the game does not look good in the distance. Now, I'm not running it on Ultra, of course, but it feels a bit flat compared to Sniper Elite 4. Or less crisp as well, I should say. Oh, we can sabotage the trucks now. Ah, that is interesting. And we can booby trap this with a grenade, so when people get in, More satchel charges that I didn't notice. Yeah, it's probably going to explode when people get in, when it's booby-trapped like that. Alright, this is some way to go actually. But we haven't been on this road yet, so there might be enemies around here that we need to take into account. We need to be a little bit careful. These maps are quite large. I do like that quite a bit. Plenty of room to maneuver. Now we cleared out this area, we know we've been there. Yeah, so I guess we just follow this road all the way up to here, and then we'll have some good sniping opportunities, I hope. We just need to get there silently. Dunkirk. Aha. Famous place. Big disaster. Should probably take a little sprint here. Get off the road. So far so good, seems pretty quiet here. There is still a motorcycle driving around, but I have a feeling it's not on this road, it's on the bigger road that we just left. So we should be pretty safe here, I assume. Never assume, of course, you know, assumptions are bad. Need to keep an eye out, but it's all about risk calculation, I guess. So far this episode, the risk calculation has been a little bit off, I have to admit, but I aim to do better. Alright, so we got a pretty good view from over here, but we need to be a little bit further down. But yeah,
that bunker could cut down anyone on the beach. Our boys will have an easier time if I take it out.
now it also seems that you discover these side objectives quite randomly just by encountering them, which is nice. I kind of like not being told beforehand about where everything is, what I need to do, like all the possibilities. It's kind of cool if you can just kind of figure things out, and it does incentivize exploration as well. You know, like if you know that you've did all the side objectives already, you'll be less inclined to actually try to sneak around the map a little bit more and try to find other places and other things to do. And also makes it feel like it's more replayable. Alright. Oh, crap. Break line of sight. What are you up to? Maybe I should have just gone for the shots, but... Alright, what are you doing? What are you doing? That was not super clean. Oh, the neck into the brain. Oh, look at all that bone. Should probably do a reload here. Match rifle rounds. Powerful K98, comparing against stowed M1903. There's more audible range, the rate of fire is slower, but there's a bit more power, and we have a little bit more zoom. Right, we might just have to make use of that for a little bit, but again, it's one of those things, like why would I want to learn using these temporary weapons? You know, when I have my own rifle that I should be getting familiar with. But then on the other hand, I have to say, it feels a little bit like subsonic rounds. There's like very little difference between the different round types, and as a result, it feels a little bit little bit too easy even, because if I wanted to snipe with subsonic ammo in Sniper Elite 4 at 100 meters, or at 50 meters actually, I needed to put my ranging on the scope to 100, so actually double the distance. That's kind of something I figured out, so I could comfortably snipe at 50 meters with subsonic ammo. You don't need to do that with the regular ammo, so the two different rounds behaved very differently from each other. And that was something that was very interesting, because like I didn't use it all the time, but now it feels like there's very little reason to ever use regular bullets. Which is just a little bit sad, I think. Yeah, let's start doing some sniping. We need to let's have a look. We have a quiet, non-lethal proximity mine. Interesting. We can switch this to a lure mine, which makes noise, I guess, and another lure mine, which trigger after a couple of seconds, I guess. And teller mine, pressure mine. High explosive mine only triggered by multiple or heavy enemies. Right, teller mine is fine. Should probably put this inside a little bit, so hopefully the explosion doesn't actually destroy the generator. Now let us sound mask this. We'll switch to match ammo. Long range rounds with reduced bullet drop. Oh, I see. Well, we're going to go with regular ammo. And again, that's another one of those things. I'm sure it's more rare than the regular ammo. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Right, what do we have over here? We have infantry at 115 meters. I need to spot some targets. We have infantry at 153, 157. Which I think is my binocular picking up conversation from way over there. Carbinian Southers holds record in Göttingen for eating most bratwurst in 2 minutes. Like this, but this makes it sound like infantry is very close, but as soon as I get out of this view, yeah, those voices just disappear. So I think my binoculars have this powerful long distance range thingy going on. And again, with almost no wind, like it's off to the side just a little bit, but it is so minimal that you could just easily ignore it unless you're sniping at the very 230 meters. 154, I think you're my targets right now. We need to wait for the next chance. Aim up a little bit higher. There we go. Through the ear. Oh, found the soft spot. Oh man. Alright, that is one guy down. Now I don't know if he has buddies around that are going to spot him going down. It seems pretty quiet, but it doesn't say everything. It doesn't tell the whole story. It seems like there is nobody on the beach. Oh man, we have a long range. We have a invasion. We have been invaded by another player, the dreaded Sniper Jaeger. Use focus to see their approximate location. Oh, I need to find out how to do that. 400 meters, man. That would be super cool to make that shot. For that we should probably use the powerful K98. Gives us a little bit more zoom. There you are. It's a tiny bit of wind. Huh. Oh, that's set to 500. Oh, I see. There is no 400. Alright, but now we have an Axis invasion, man.
Think I've grabbed all I can.
I need to figure out how to use focus mode. Let's see. Keyboard bindings. Focus, left alt. Doesn't say anything. So I have no idea where to find him unless I call in. This is already freaking me out a little bit. Just knowing the fact there is another player. Well, I do have the teller mine, actually, so that is something that we can take into account. We'll put another one down over here. If he wants to sneak up on me, he's going to have to deal with that. That was the mine, I think. Right? Or is that just the generator making noise? That's just the generator making noise. Alright then. I don't know how much we can snipe off in this direction. Alright, those guys were at 154. Alright, so a little bit up. It looks like it was 2 for 1. Your location has been revealed. Camping detected. Please relocate. Alright, we need to move. Alright, that is kind of a bummer. Now I really want to invade someone else's game. The tension is through the roof, man. This is kind of like playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds for the first time. Where as soon as you get up into the last 10 people or something, the adrenaline just goes through the roof, and now I just feel like being hunted. He knows where I am. He's moving my direction. I have no idea where he is. We can use that to my advantage as well, though. He's going to be moving in that direction. We should probably load some subsonic rounds here. And leave that mine up there as well. Maybe it's going to blow him up, you know. Yeah, let me just wow. Alright, that's going to attract attention, I think. We have 3 rounds left. I should save them for another moment. Probably need to switch to a pistol here. So this actually incentivizes us to keep on the move. That is kind of unfortunate because I would have liked to stay sniping there a little bit longer. Unless I, really want to force the confrontation with that other sniper. I was in a good position, so it doesn't necessarily mean that I had to move. Right, trenches make me feel a little bit better. Of course, the enemy sniper can just ignore the Germans.
Big gun. Must be what hit the submarine. I need to find it and take it out.
Stellar mine. Nice. Let me just actually look back in that direction in case he's sniping me from my old position, but no, it doesn't seem to be the case. For a second there, that last engagement with the guy who snuck up on me, I thought that was the player. Oh, I saw a... I think I got him. I think that was him. Yes! I did it. Oh man. That split second where I saw the reflection. Has requested a rematch. Victory. You have killed invading sniper Jaeger. Rematch. I don't even see the option to accept that, but I think I'll just take this win and continue on with my day. That was incredibly satisfying, however. I was actually recording that because I don't see an FPS counter in the corner of my screen in this current mode. And yeah, with the FPS counter I can see if I'm recording, but now I just sometimes I start to doubt myself. Did I actually press the button for record? Did I not? Crap, people are running over here. Oh man, I got the fucking invader though. That is so tense. I really like that. That was really cool. But it also makes my hands a little bit trembly from the adrenaline. Makes me feel like I can only handle so much for one game, you know? I just thought, is this tall grass? It looks like tall grass. Should be able to hide in that, I guess. It almost gives me like, yeah, exactly the kind of feeling that I had when I was playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, when I was playing StarCraft 2 in 1 versus 1 modes. This is also really cool that it gives you a little bit of a warning before the big gun shoots, so you can prepare, and then you can take your shot, even if there's no generator. That is really cool. I love these environmental opportunities, essentially. It will allow us to take some shots over here at these people. Another guy on our left. It's weird that now when I look up I see the recording button. It's good to know that at least I'm recording, but let me just quickly check his distance just to make sure. 76, okay, sure. You can basically just aim at his head at this distance at 50, or set to 50. Here we go. Oh crap, there's two guys. But it doesn't matter, I can mask the sound of my shots. Through the neck. The other guy must be super freaked out by now. Well, actually, right now he just kind of looks passive and like, huh, okay. The second one coming up. Crap, I hit some equipment. Oh man, it feels really good to have killed that other player, man. It's hard to describe. Except, like, yeah, the adrenaline rush that I just got from actually having done it is just super cool. Let me just switch over to supersonic really quick. Now I'm probably going to be live streaming playing this as an invader myself. That's going to be interesting. Invading other people's games, trying to take them on. Playing a bit of cat and mouse. And that will be perfect for live streaming rather than doing a video here. Guys, 88 meters. We set this to 100 and aim a little bit lower, I guess. Like put this at his shoulders. We have a boat as well that we need to take care of. 300 meters. It's not too bad. We could take out that searchlight probably. And that's the last of my subsonic ammo. Right, so there's a guy up by that bunker. I don't know where he went just now. I think he fell back. We can move over to... Ooh, that was weird. Now, probably that sniper also saw me, right? Probably, he did. So he was aware, he knew I was there. He saw me moving around. I saw his scope and he must have seen the glint of my scope as well. So that must have been a tense moment for him as well. It's really cool all around. We switch over to the pistol. We have plenty of pistol rounds. Nothing to worry about.
Attention! Le sabotage continu des efforts militaires de vos alliés allemands ne sera pas toléré. Pour votre sécurité, de nouvelles mesures strictes d'anti-sabotage sont désormais...
Alright, we can blow up this bunker. Let's do a slow fuse. I have no idea how quick a quick fuse is. But I want to get out of there. I guess his body disappeared. The sniper's body, that is. Would be cool if you could search it for dog tags or something like that. Get a little trophy or something. Ooh! Was I too close? It felt like I was too close,
not going to
but
be
no.
causing any problems for a while. But there's
That is-
plenty more still standing.
That is one taken care of. Now we have the village over there, which I probably don't want to enter yet. Ooh, we have a guy by the road. Need to wait for the opportunity to present itself again in terms of the sound masking. But this should be a relatively easy shot, except we have two of these guys. But with a bit of patience, we're going to get there. Oh, here we go. Nice. Ooh. Crap, that was not sound masked, pretty sure. Time to pull back. Right, now we have this bunker over here, but that does not have a cannon. I don't know if there's anything we can blow up in there. But let us just pull back to it for just a second. I don't remember if I actually cleared it or not, if I was too focused on the other sniper. Pretty sure I did do something here, but I guess not. Alright, let's blow up this bunker as well, I guess. Oh, another South Mask opportunity coming in. But we need to find a better place to snipe at this boat. Look at that, this is better. Set at 133 meters here. Let's set this to 100. And then we could snipe at the gas tanks, I guess. That caught me by surprise. Even though I set that thing myself.
Nazis won't be able to repair it anytime soon.
That makes me wonder, should I blow up that bunker as well, actually? Nazis have bunkers along the coast. No, that one is outside, that was just a vantage point. Another bunker might actually be here as well. So it seems we do need to go over into the town. Artillery fire came from the northwest. Find a way to sabotage or destroy the gun battery. And this is the thing that makes the noise. That is what I saw on the map. Anyway, it's time to put a cut in here, because I've been playing for some time already. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like and a comment below if you enjoyed this content and wish to see more. And I will see you guys for whatever video I do next.